On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Today's matchup, a couple of teams from the state of Louisiana, a battle in the booth to see who gets a leg up. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Raging Cajuns offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Trying to move them on the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. It's complete to the left. And the Tigers pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff, it's Daniels. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now on second down. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He'll set up to throw. Another incompletion on third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory. This throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Soft spot in the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. This offense has a second down play. Running back goes in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off-play action on first down. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets a hand on the pass, and it's intercepted. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Sam Houston may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Huntsville every time. The Bearcats have been racking up road wins since the Ron Randleman days, and they get another one today. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On second down, just keeps firing. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Open runway ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cajuns.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with the running back. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, the running back has it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, there's no quit in this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Keeps it going. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. They won the game today, That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you